Welcome to Race Week. I thought I'd send out a quick video of how to follow if you're not in the area or don't want to go to Madison or don't feel like getting out there. You can go to the Ironman Tracker App. There's not really a desktop platform right now that tracks Ironman, but if you go to the Ironman Tracker App, it's a red app with the white M dot on it. You can track me. There'll be a whole list of a bunch of races that are in there, and then if you go click into there, you can click on the Ironman Wisconsin. It's going to be completed in tandem with the 70.3, so you'll want to complete or click on the Ironman Wisconsin and 70.3, and then from there you can search my name or anybody else who you'd like to follow. They have a map, they have leaderboards, and then you can follow individuals too. So it's a nifty little app to see where I'm at throughout the day, and it estimates where I'm at based on a bunch of different checkpoints that I have. And it tracks me based on my ankle bracelet that has my timing chip in it. So race week prep consisted of a little bit more than a week out, but I got a tune-up at Wheel and Sprocket, and then I went to Neff's Cycling Service in Madison. Recommended as a top guy through Patrick Brady, my coach. So I had a tune-up down there to dial in my aero position on the bike. After that, to start out the week, I went up to Reedsville and filmed some footage with Dan for the actual grand production of the Ironman Wisconsin recap. I'll go into a little bit more depth on the prep, and then he'll be there for the race day and we'll film that, and then after that I'll pop back up there, and depending on times and how things go, I will give a recap of that. So that was this past weekend.
Are we gonna admit that we're spraying you down?
Yeah, so you're on here. Okay. So I pride myself on being fairly authentic, but I came up and wasted like 8 hours with Dan doing my workout last time. So I got my workout on this morning, and so now we're getting camera ready.
All right, let's go get camera ready, Kyle.
Yeah, camera ready. Let's do it. Oh.
The calves.
Okay, ready for the face?
Yep. All right, that's good. I don't sweat that much. I do sweat that much.
Yeah, you do. I've seen you.
Dan, if I were to try and do this to him, he'd literally be screaming and telling me how cold it is.
Okay.
Oh, we know what happened when we go back. All right.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Kyle. Ready? Pretend like I'm not here. You're not gonna have your shirt in your hand, are you?
Yeah.
Why?
I just run a bit.
Oh, all right. Your stringies on.
Always on that.
Actually, drop the shirt. You don't need to have that in your hand. No one cares if you usually do it that way or not. Okay.
Just less authentic.
Okay, all the way down and back on the.
And then throughout the week, I will be getting a haircut. Have to look fresh for race day. I go to Angel, Cream City Angel, at Victory Cuts. So he's been cutting out my hair the best. We'll see. We might change something up for race day. Do something new. After that, we've got Ironman Village on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'll probably hit that on Friday. Explore Ironman Village a little bit, which is basically just a bunch of gift shops and then looking at bikes that are way out of everybody's price range unless you're a pro, but they're fun to look at. I'll get my athlete registration on Friday, and then on Saturday I'll drop my bike off, and then it's kind of all business from there, and then I'll have a couple workouts left with Bailey, and then that's about it. Then we'll get to the race at 6:40 on Sunday. Big thanks to everybody who supported along the way and everybody who's gonna follow along on race day, and special shout out to Sheldon and Brooke for housing us the night before and then coming up to watch. And I have a few other people that are coming up to watch too. Big thank you.
When are you gonna do the fast stuff?
Also, I wanted to level set where I'm at with expectations for the race, positions, how well I'll do. So it is a bit more prestigious race, a bigger race than the ones I've done this season so far. So with that in mind, and then just knowing where I'm at through training, I'd really like to be 1:10 or better on the swim. 7-minute transition time, 5:20 on the bike, which is, we'll see. I think that one's the biggest one that's going to be in question. 3-minute transition 2 time, and then a 3:20 marathon, which hopefully if I pace the bike correctly won't be too difficult, even though, you know, it's still a marathon. Anything can happen. So that would give me a total time of 10 hours. So just for reference, the person who won my age group a few years back before COVID went 9:45, and that was a little bit slower of a year. So typically 9 hours to 9.5 hours is going to win my age group. So I'll be a little outside of that. So I'm hoping for a top 10 in my age group, but the sport keeps getting quicker and quicker. So we'll see how it goes, and I can only really control what I'm doing. So if I can hit close to that 10-hour mark, I'll be really happy regardless of where I finish in the end. As a reference point, last year I did an 11-hour and 3-minute Ironman at home, just the course that Bailey created for me. And then 3 years ago, I did Ironman Boulder in 13 hours and 41 minutes on a terrible plan. So we're making progress, and hopefully 10 hours will be, you know, another big chunk of progress, and we'll keep working from there.